guys, it's Mike from RydeCulture, and today we have a couple of products from a company called Motak. You can get them at motakllc.com, and they're pretty cool products. So these replace the bag supports that you have on the newer style bags for the Indian motorcycle, and they're pretty cool. We've got ours with the RydeCulture logo on them, and we've got several of them here. So that means that one of you lucky folks that are watching this video will get a set of these on us. I'll get it sent to you. So if you like and subscribe to our Facebook and Instagram, that'd be awesome. And then we'll get these sent over to you. You'll have the RydeCulture logo on them. One, because you got it from us, and two, you can thank Motak for sending us a couple of these so we can get them to you. So anyway, we got these two products. This one, it's called the Launch Edition. It's got a pocket that you can put your put items into, and this one, it's called the Patriot. I'm a proud conceal and carry guy, so these, I would like to use them to carry extra magazine or whatnot. For my concealed carry or my EDC. So this also comes with that extra pocket. So we're going to install one of these onto the RydeCulture development bike, and we'll see how easy it is to install and actually what we can do with it. All right, guys. We're now here at our 2022 Indian Chieftain. It's our development bike, and it seems to be the bike that we do the most on. So we're going to be working right here on this side of the bike, which is the brake side of the bike. We are going to put the Launch Edition part on just to see how that goes and see how that looks. And then on the clutch side of the bike, we're going to put this one on to try it on, see which one we like better. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and do that. Again, Motak comes with pretty good instructions. I suggest that you follow those because there's a couple of nuances that you want to take a look at. For example, when you're removing this side, the one that is attached to the actual bag itself, not the bag lid, there's pieces of metal that need to be put back in the same orientation as you remove them, and then as you replace this with Motak's parts. There is also a metal piece on the lid side that need to be put back as well. Now I've removed pretty much the bag lid, and I just wanted to show you that you might have just a little bit of tension on removing this piece, because if you look here, your original stop is actually, or maybe, glued to the metal piece or the metal support that that holds this together. So don't be surprised if it's if you have a little bit of a hard time to do that. So now I've removed this part. I'm going to go ahead and take the bag lid side and remove that part as well. And we're going to find out whether or not that's glued in as well. So as you see here, the bag lid side was also glued as well. So you might have a little bit of a hard time removing this piece. We are not going to glue the Motak stops because we're going to be trying multiple sets and figure out which one that we want. We have those two models here, so we're going to figure that out. So we're not going to glue them. I don't believe you need to glue them as well, but that's up to you. So we're going to try to put these in just as we removed them. I'm going to start with the bag lid side since that's what I have in my hand, and then we're going to put this back together. I'm going to go ahead and push the screws through just to make sure that they line up properly with the holes, and they do. They are exactly where they need to be, which from an aftermarket company, sometimes that's not the easiest thing to do, but in this case, everything worked out. And these are metal screws going into a plastic ABS pretty much bag, so be careful that you're not cross-threading these screws, because you will not be a happy camper in the event that you cross-thread these. So just be careful. Make sure that you're not over-tightening the bolts and screws, especially when you're doing that on the plastic. All right, these are now nice and snug. Again, we're not going to tighten them completely because we're going to be doing this multiple times and trying to figure out what the best way to put these on and which ones we like as well. So now we're going to move on to putting the lid back onto the bike. Again, there's that metal piece that we had. Want to make sure we push that through. Again, it looks like the holes line up wonderfully. So I'm a happy camper at that. All right, there we are. We've installed the Motak bag stops, and they're pretty cool looking. Again, we have that custom RydeCulture logo on these. It looks pretty cool. So we have that pocket right here that we can utilize, and bag shuts, stays open, doesn't flap around too much. Pretty dang cool. So now on the other side, we are going to try to install these jokers. See how that works. Big fan of these because, again, this has that webbing that is that we can utilize for several different accessories. So this I'm very curious of, see exactly how it works, how it fits, and how I can utilize it. It also on the back end does come with some hook and loop fasteners so that we can stick this side to the bag and we can retain this flap from moving about. So now we're gonna go over to the other side and do that. All right, now I'm going to do this just slightly differently than I did the other side. I think we had a couple of learnings. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the metal onto the bag side and attach the bag side, and then I'm going to attach the lid side afterwards. So we're going to watch that process, and then we'll see how that one works. All right, so lesson learned, it is much easier to definitely leave this off, do this side first, and then work that back side of the lid. Seems to be much easier. Which is what it states in the instructions, but I thought I'd figure try it out another way. Should have listened to Motak. Well, now we've got everything squared away and hooked up. It's pretty dang cool. We've got this extra webbing that we can put extra magazines or magazine holders or whatnot on there. Stick your sunglasses through there. It's pretty cool. This gives you a little extra storage that you can keep things from flopping around the bag, which is pretty dang cool. Still got this extra pocket as well. I think that's a pretty good addition to the bike. So yeah, thanks Motak for sending us this product and having us try it out. This bike will be at the Donnie Smith show this year as well, so you can open the bags, check them out, and all that jazz at the Donnie Smith Bike Show in St. Paul this year or later on in March. Then yeah, we will see who likes and subscribes to our Facebook and Instagram, likes this video and whatnot, and we will get a set of these out to you with the RydeCulture logo on it. Thanks, guys.